Mr. Deacon, I follow your campaign. Your campaign with my son on your behalf. You put up pictures, moment of silence for my son. Now you're in the seat. I'm calling on you. I want to know what you're doing towards that. Because I need justice. I need justice. I'm begging, please. The pastors, the priests, the bishop, all you, asking all you please to deliver the justice. And I wouldn't stop from today until I did get justice for my son.
A desperate call to Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell and other leaders of this country from Carlson George, father of Kimon Bell. It's 1 year to date since the death of Kimon Bell after a run-in with the Grenada Coast Guard on April 24, 2022. Both father and grandfather of the young Bell approached the media on Monday in their quest for justice, expressing their disappointment with the status of the case surrounding Bell's death. George vowed not to remain silent until justice is realized.
For legal counsel, which is a team of lawyers from Trinidad, the police don't keep in the lawyers informed of what's going on. If the lawyers had to come to court, the lawyers had to call me. The police are returning no call and giving the lawyers no call. That's the kind of game they're playing. Mr. Deacon is the president of the regional force, but yet still telling me they cannot find the 3 people to come and give evidence. What is going on? Things are taking place in the courthouse like a kangaroo courthouse. Nothing happening. Over 5 to 6 months now, it's only a put off and a put off and a put off. And up to this day, they say they got to find some people from the regional force to come and give evidence. And up to this day, nothing happened. On the 14th of this month, they're supposed to have a matter. And next minute, they tell me they put it off. The police call me at a certain time and telling me.
George says even after seeking legal representation and the promised intervention of regional investigators, he has been given the runaround.
Stay a whole year silent. And I wouldn't say this year today make it 1 year since they murdered my son. And from today, I wouldn't stay silent anymore. Police claiming it's an accident, but I know I grew up in the seawater. I know it's not an accident. It's not an accident, because if it's an accident, pieces of board they will be picking up from the boat in the water. That 2 hole you're seeing between the boat, it's not an accident, it's a willfully done. When they hit the boat, then they pull back the throttle. If they claim they don't see nobody and they don't see no boat, pieces of board we're supposed to pick up in the water.
An emotional Kenneth Bernard, grandfather of the deceased who lived abroad, questioned the value of life in Grenada.
All people is crying for justice. Black Lives Matter. Look how much people are killing in America. And they're speaking every day, Black Lives Matter. In Grenada, no life matter. Sweat is tears in my heart. I have a peacemaker in my chest, I'm very sick. And he grieving me. To know, as the grandfather and the father of the child, to lose 2 of them in the space of 1 year. That is not good and is not fair to me, but I leave it in the name of the Almighty God. Justice, I do not know if I will get it, but I live in with the hopes for that. Because you just take him away from me, you kill him. You execute him, you take him away from me just so.
Kimon's mother died approximately 8 months after her son's death. Chrislina John, GBN News.